When it comes to streaming Counter-Strike these days as a pro player, there's a lot more to worry about than your average stream snipers and aimbots. There's a scamming problem in CS streaming, and it's a pretty big issue. Today, I'm gonna break that down for you. If you're watching this show right now, chances are you watch Twitch. You go home, you sit down, you pull out your laptop, and you browse Twitch to see who's streaming your favorite games. Whether that means League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Fortnite, or if you're me, Magic the Gathering. And right at the very top of that browsing page are the biggest streamers. And in big games, that means tens of thousands of viewers, huge communities built around individuals. But in Counter-Strike these days, that's not always the case, because the biggest streams aren't always who they say they are. Right now, if you went to Counter-Strike on Twitch, it might not actually be Stewie2K streaming to 10,000 people. Sometimes these streams are fakes, and more specifically, phishing scams. They're stolen rebroadcasts of popular streamers like Stewie2K, Simple, or Shroud that are literally designed to lure you in and trick you. So you click on this stream, right? And you think you're gonna be watching ZywOo play Counter-Strike, but you're greeted with ads disguised as giveaways that ask for your personal information. You're starting to get the picture here. They make it look like Shroud's just giving away something new on stream. He's obviously a popular face that you trust. You then click on a banner that says giveaway, and it takes you to a fake Steam login. So you enter your account info, and now you're fucked. They go into your account, take your skins and your cosmetics, and sell them for cash. Now, of course, this is messed up for a bunch of reasons. Stolen personal info, stealing those broadcasts from the streamers in the first place, and misleading communities that have been built over years. Hell, in December, when Simple was literally banned on Twitch and couldn't stream, he caught multiple accounts doing this to him. And here's an example of what one of these scams really looks like.
If they molly you, just drop it, okay?
Yeah.
I drop you USP, you'll try to find. Oh, I can push you ladder if you want.
Nice.
But it actually goes a little deeper than that. Because the reality is, these accounts are really hard to track. They're constantly changing their names and doing everything they can to mislead viewers. This whole thing is kind of like a constant cycle. Even when one of these accounts gets caught and banned by Twitch, they just start a new account and do it again. And at the heart of this problem is really how these streams are being advertised. Okay, so bear with me for a sec. Let's say you're one of these scammers. You upload a VOD of one of Shroud's streams, you call yourself Shrewd, and you play it while he's offline. You trick the viewers, everyone thinks you're Shroud, you add some view bots, and quickly, your viewership jumps up to 22,000 viewers. This exact example happened on January 22nd, even though Shroud literally doesn't even stream on Twitch anymore.
Someone's pretending to be me and selling skins? How do they have so many viewers?
That's what I was saying, like, they have like 5,000 viewers pretending to be you.
And what's more is that those same streams are being offered within the CSGO client. The point I'm trying to make here is that if it's popular, even if it's a scam, even if it's a rebroadcast, people are gonna have it served up to them. 22,000 viewers, and that's what they're gonna see at the top of the CSGO page. And as you might imagine, the CSGO community is not pleased about this. What it seems like the problem here is, to me at least, is there's almost no way to police this kind of thing. We all know that live streaming is sort of the Wild West, and this is a prime example of that. The most popular streams, they're gonna rise on the Twitch charts, whether they're playing Fortnite, literally sleeping on stream, or I guess now trying to scam you. And this whole problem, well, it's not new either. This is part of a bigger problem that we've watched unfold on Twitch over the last year. Disingenuous streams like this being served up to viewers. It's been a problem in other games for years, like Dota 2 and RuneScape. And remember when Ninja left Twitch? His old channel had advertisements for other channels that were showing porn.
There was a porn account that was #1 being recommended on my channel. And I have no say in any of this stuff. So this is like this is the line, this is the straw. We're trying to get the whole channel taken down to begin with, or at least not promote other streamers and other channels on my brand, on my freaking profile.
Remember that graveyard that was the artifact section on Twitch after the game died? Well, yeah, more porn. There was even that horrible situation back in May in that same artifact section on Twitch where they were rebroadcasting the New Zealand mosque shooting. To To get a little bit more information on what turned out to be a complicated subject, we spoke to Wook Solo, an OG RuneScape streamer who has been dealing with problems like this for a long time.
Basically pretend to be the official RuneScape stream, and then later on they started to pretend to be streamers as well. I think they actually waited a bit before pretending to be me for some reason, but then eventually they pretended to be me as well.
Scammers would re-upload his videos the same way I said they were doing in CSGO, and they would use clickbait titles like "I'm quitting" to draw viewers in. It actually got so bad that Wooks had to create a "not quitting" command in his chat so his viewers knew that they'd gotten duped. Now, we haven't seen much of a response from Twitch on this subject at all, but you've got to admit, it's a pretty tough problem to solve, and Wook's experience echoed that exact same sentiment.
Yeah, so when they started impersonating me, I contacted my manager on Twitch and said, "I need to fix this." But he said it's tricky, so I don't really know if they have any plans on fixing it.
With Twitch, you definitely understand why they'd want their service to offer up the most popular streamers at all times. You let those big fish get bigger and their popularity drives viewership. Views are views, and any of us that spend a lot of time on the internet, we all know that. But as streaming grows, you'd have to think that at some point, you want some kind of checks and balances to combat against this kind of thing. I found this potential solution from a Twitter user named Olivia DeGrace pretty interesting. You'd have some automated software that cross-referenced everything that was being shown on Twitch with an archive of bad videos. Even Wooks himself, he thinks there's some solutions, but he is not hopeful that they're gonna happen.
Yeah, well, I think there are solutions. They're probably a little bit complicated though. I don't know if they have any plans on doing anything about it.
Despite what some of you might think, I think we finally have proven that the office behind us is real. People do work at the Score Esports. It's not just Colin making all of the videos. And in fact, we do not have a green screen behind us with our boss watching TFT every day while you guys watch these videos.